Hello everybody, Uniquely Lady Charlotte. All right, so I have finished cooking my I know y'all like, why are we looking at the cabinet? Well, because the food is underneath the cabinet. So I have finished cooking my beef chitlins, and I took a pack of sea loaf and mixed it with that. To me, that's like a big giant bouillon cube because it's got all your peppers in it and your seasoning, the salt, and then whatever you need. You don't need to add nothing else because nobody likes salty chitlins. Now, first I want to say, by using the beef chitlins I got from the Mexican grocery store, number one, you saw how they look. They look like chitlin. And so I defrosted them. I cleaned them. I used vinegar, baking soda, baking soda, and water and salt to clean them. All right, so that pulled a lot of stuff out of them. But when I put the vinegar and the baking soda in the water with the chitlins, it does what it does. You know, it bubbles up. So I figured, okay, it's bubbling up, maybe to get any type of morbid matter or anything left behind out of the little cracks and crannies. All right, so it bubbled up, and I washed them around and went back through them, picked off the fat, because it also removed a lot of fat. It made it loose. And there wasn't a lot of fat on these at all, really, but it separated some of that fat or made it really easy to pick off. All right, so then after that, I rinsed them another 2 or 3 times, 3 times with the vinegar and the baking soda and the water. I didn't put any more salt in it. So, and I just kept going through and picking off anything that would come off. And then after that, I cut them up into smaller sizes to kind of match my sea loaf. And then after that, I put them in the pot in the pressure cooker to begin the cooking process. So I took a long stalk of celery, broke it into two pieces, and I took my little meat mallet and I bruised the celery because I wanted kind of that celery taste in there, and I put some celery seeds in it as well. So I threw that in there, leaves and all, because I'm not going to eat that. I just want that flavor to start to get in there. Then I put a little bit of seasoning salt inside of that, and I also put some bruised spring onions in it, the long pieces. I didn't cut it up. I just long pieces, and I just hit it with the mallet to break it open, bust it open. Put that in the water because I'm going to do the first boil. So then I boiled it in the pressure cooker for 30 minutes. Then after that, I looked at it and saw what I was seeing. Then I rinsed them again, threw that water out. Then I put them in a bowl. I just made a small little bit. So I put them in a bowl. And then I went back through and I saw that more fat was actually coming from the beef chitlin. So I'm like, oh, okay, this is easy. It just comes right off. So I got some more off. And I want to say this too. When I first did the first boil, it didn't have a lot of grease on it. The beef chitlins did not have, the water gets all greasy and all that. You got to pour that off or skim it off. It did not have that. So and my house doesn't stink. Now Honey Scotty doesn't eat chitlins. He can't stand them. But he was like, you know what? I really don't smell them. And I'm like, that's amazing. I can't smell them either. So I got chitlins without the chitlin smell. So also, now we go back to the first bowl. I also put a half a potato, russet potato. I got some real russet potato. Matter of fact, you know what? Let me show y'all this dang on bag. Let me see. Here we go. Here you go. It's a russet potato. Russet potatoes. There go the potatoes in there. Get in here, just get any one. That is a damn yam. Russet potato yams. Bag full of yams. Bag full of yams. That is not a russet potato. This is a russet potato. This was supposed to be in that bag. The russet potato bag. Somebody had one job. Put the potatoes in the russet potato bag. Alright, but no, I had to go buy a 4-pack of potatoes. Because in my russet potato bag are a bag full of yams. One job. So I made a sweet potato pie last night, but neither one of us ate it, so it's in there. Whole pie, it's in there. Didn't even eat it. Is it in here? Yeah, it's in there. See, I made a whole sweet potato pie. Neither one of us ate it. We're just not into sweets like that. All right, so anyway, going back to my chitlins. All right, so I made some rice just now. Okay. Again, my house doesn't stink. These beef chitlins did not stink. I got them from the Mexican grocery store because you can't find pork chitlins. And I don't think there's a difference. All right, so I put my sea loaf in there after got ready to do, um, after I did the first boil, poured that off, picked some more fat off of it, which wasn't much. You know, I just used my fingers to pick that fat off. Because ain't nobody eating them but me, because he don't eat them. He verified they don't stink. And then I put my sea loaf block in there. And I guess you guys want to see what a sea loaf block looks like. Hold on. That's a sea loaf block. Okay. Here, around here, we got Nieces. I don't know who else makes sea loaf block, but it's just, you can see the seasonings in there. I use it as a big giant bouillon cube. Okay. All right. So then I went ahead and mixed the sea loaf block with my beef chitlins. So that's pork and beef chitlins, and this is what it looks like. So that's a bowl of rice I made, and that's my little bowl. I got just a little tiny bowl of rice. And these are the chitlins. Let me show you which one is the pork intestine. Okay, this right here is the pork chitlin. I'm sorry, the beef chitlin. That's it right there. It just looks like all the other chitlins. I mixed it all together. All together. All together. And they all look like chitlins. It's nothing. It's nothing. The whole thing looks like chitlins. The same color, same texture, less fat, no grease. And that's what I got. Now, I can't find my red pepper flakes, so I want some red pepper flakes. But that's the chitlin. That's what it came out to be. Okay? So, hold on a minute. Now I need to get my spoon. I need my ladle. I'm sorry, everybody. I need my ladle. Because I want a little bit of that juice. What's going on here? Alright, so there's my bowl of rice. That's the bigger bowl of rice. But I got a little bowl of rice. So I just want to taste it. So I'm going to get down in here. Get some of that juice. You see that? That is chitlin all day. The beef chitlin look just like the regular chitlin. And my house doesn't stink. I got this from the Mexican grocery store. So I'm going to take this. Put that over top of this rice. Find me a little bit of hot sauce. See, there we go. Find me a little bit of hot sauce, ain't it? And I'm finna go to town. So anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know how it turned out. It turned out great. As you can see, some of those red pepper flakes. I'm sorry, from the bouillon cube, because it's got all the seasonings you need in there. This is exactly what chitlins looks like when you cook them. But this was less mess using the beef intestines. Less mess. They sell it in cubes. So I ordered a pound, and then I got that sea loaf block. And I just put them in my pressure cooker. Cooked it twice. So I cooked it an hour on the pressure cooker. 30 minutes, 30 minutes. Just to make sure everything was good, you know. So that's what I got. I love it. I know I'm going to really enjoy it because I had to sample and stuff. So I know I'm going to really enjoy it. I say extra rice. I can use that for dinner tomorrow. Scotty ate. What did he eat tonight? He ate Burger King. That's what he ate. And then I wanted to experiment with this. I'm just amazed that my house doesn't stink. I am amazed. I am amazed. And they look just like chitlins. I mean, to me, a chitlin is a chitlin. Whether it's beef or pork. And I mixed them together. And I got what I got. It is great. So, I'm pleased with this. Now, you can add your own other spices to this if you want. You know, however you do it. But this was just a basic chitlin. Because I wanted to really taste the beef chitlin part to see if it went along with my pork. And it did. They taste the same. It's just less stench, less fat to skim off. And I put that potato in there, and I don't know if that kept the smell down. But even when I bought the beef chitlins and I smelled them in the bag, it didn't smell like anything really. You had a hint, oh shit. That's all, just a hint, oh shit. But, you know, nothing major like pork chitlins. So, again, I'm very pleased. So, now I'm getting ready to eat. So, anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know that. Leave your comments down below what you think about this meal. And, again, you can always put your own spin on it. but it turned out great. They tender. That bouillon cube, that chitlin loaf really helps out. Got some maw in there, and the chitlin loaf, you got some maw in there. And my my beef intestines, that's a beef intestine right there. It looks just like chitlin. Just like chitlin. Just like chitlin. Alright, so I'm going to go. Alright, I got to eat. Alright, talk to you guys later. Love you guys. Again, leave your comments below. Like, share, subscribe. And maybe you want to try your own recipe with using beef intestine. Already frozen, already clean, but you go through them again. And I ordered a pound, and that got me 2 cubes. Okay, so anyway, I'm getting ready to eat. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.